It's 2018 at Bethesda's E3, and for the first time, the world was given information on the soon-to-be-announced Starfield. How insane is it to think that after all this time, all the waiting, surfing the internet for leaks and rumors, that the most anticipated game from Bethesda, arguably since the release of Skyrim over 12 years ago, would finally be released for all of us to enjoy. From the graphics to the mechanics and everything in between, Starfield definitely did an amazing job delivering on its promises. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and it's finally time to explore the Starfield. This will be fun. Starfield starts our journey by dropping us off in a mine shaft as part of a mining crew. And right away, the game does an amazing job at showing off just how good it looks. Now, yeah, sure, the gameplay you're seeing is being ran off my 4090, but here's the thing. This is the new Creation Engine 2 that they're using. That alone in itself is mind-blowing, especially when compared to previous games like Fallout 4 and 76, both using the standard Creation Engine, and even though they launched years apart, if you put the games side by side, they basically look identical. So it's great to see this Creation Engine 2 update allows them to output some wonderful high-quality graphics. But not only are the graphics very high quality, the RPG mechanics are also very impressive. Taken for the example, the background/trade system implemented into the game. Well, yeah, you do have your standard combat medic, cyber runner, diplomat, info we already knew about. Something completely surprising to me was the option to have a file not found background. An option that truly allows your character's background to be up to your own imagination. Each of these backgrounds give you 3 starting skills that you no longer need to pay for to unlock. However, something to keep in mind is that regardless of what one you choose, all of these skills are available for you to unlock. However, special voice dialogue trees can be opened depending on what option you use. This really helps feel like whatever I was before the miners found me actually matters. It isn't just some burner info that never gets mentioned or matters at all. Along with a new trade system that does a great job of really making you think about what you want to choose. One, for example, I really wanted to take advantage of was the extrovert perk that allows you to use less oxygen when adventuring with human companions. Only to realize if I did choose it, I'd suffer a blow if I was caught adventuring the stars with just me, myself, and I, or even Vosco. Plus, oxygen is way more important than the game lets on in the beginning, as oxygen is more or less your stamina bar. If your oxygen runs out, your CO2 will start to build up. Build up too much and you'll start losing health. I ended up saying to hell with it and picking the extrovert perk anyways, the raised universal perk that gives me access to a special chest full of items in the Sanctum Universum in New Atlantis, along with the perk the Freestar Collective Settler, a perk that opened up special Freestar Collective dialogue options and even getting better rewards from them from time to time, mostly because it really reminded me of Fallout New Vegas and the Wild Wasteland perk that allowed you to see funny special interactions from time to time. However, my trade-off from this is that the crime bounties towards other factions are greatly increased. See, it's small things like these that really bring the character you choose to create to life. It makes it seem like the world around you actually changes, unlike some other games like Cyberpunk 2077 and its life paths idea. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game and all, but the life paths thing is essentially useless. Nothing changes throughout the entire game regardless of what you choose. But it's also worth mentioning that this game has close to what has to be 0 bugs. Even while I'm writing this and looking back on some of the footage, I can't think of a single bug or glitch during my playthrough, and given that it's Bethesda that made this game, that says a lot. One thing I think most people have just come to accept, at least at this point, is any game Bethesda pushes out is bound to have some sort of issue. Now, while yeah, that's not exactly a great thing to be known for, one of my favorite games from them, Skyrim, has tons of bugs. Some would call it part of the Bethesda charm, as long as they don't break the game. But Starfield is different. 0 bugs, 0 glitches. Well done on Bethesda's part. But if you're like me, only one aspect really caught your attention. The starships, and oh my god, does it feel amazing. Right off the bat, not even 20 minutes into the game, you get to explore the stars with a tutorial. Guys, it feels absolutely incredible. With each turn, each boost, the ship creaks and cracks, giving it the feeling of real weight. Not just that, but the first person, the screens in front of you match your ship's HUD, doing an excellent job of keeping you immersed. It was also during this time while I was messing around in space, I got attacked by the Crimson Fleet, and oh my god, was it fun. Boosting full power to shields and half to lasers, all while hearing them through my comm system, really brought the space dogfight to life. Hearing the enemy actually acknowledge the damage being took, like when I took down their grav jump, and I can hear them panic a little bit. It made it really engaging. Now, after the dust settled, me and my robot companion Vosco decided it's best to deal with them now instead of dragging them back home with us. This is where I finally got to see the full scope and size of Starfield's map, and I was shocked with just how big it really was. The map is huge, with tons of different solar systems, each with their own planets to explore. I even found Earth not too long into the game as well. So far, Starfield has done an amazing job at really showing off just how big of a deal this game is to Bethesda. And those of you that have been following this as close as I was will remember this game was actually delayed a few times, with the main reason being they wanted to release a very polished and very ready product. And honestly, yeah, man, that was the smart choice. The game looks amazing and runs silky smooth. I also really love the new dialogue system for passing speech checks. Like Fallout 4, you still get your easy, medium, and hard speech checks. However, to get what you want, all you have to do is fill up the new persuasion bar. Each speech check has a certain number of points that can be put towards this bar, but you only get a few chances to fill it. This allows you to, if you're lucky, pass a very hard speech check the first try and max out the persuasion, saving you a few extra dice rolls. Overall, I'm very, very happy with Starfield, including the beginning, especially because this is one of the few games that I've really been hyped for all this year, waiting for the brand new game to come out. And I gotta say, man, it is definitely not disappointed. I think overall, this is going to be a game that we play for a very long time. And I can already tell I'm going to be putting hundreds of thousands of hours into this game. And honestly, I think you will too. As far as giving Starfield a very early review, I think this game is an easy 9 out of 10. I am blown away with how well this game is so far, and I cannot wait to see it all the way through to the end. It's definitely a game that I'm glad I pre-ordered, and a game that honestly, I cannot wait to see what it has in store for me. And speaking of seeing what it has in store for me, I think I'm actually going to go back and play Starfield, because this was supposed to be a review video, but as I'm going back to watching all my videos and just playing Starfield as throughout the process of recording this game is absolutely massive, and it's going to take me some time to do an actual full review, because I want to at least be able to know the full story front to back and at least 75% of the characters. So I think this is going to be more of an early impressions video. I think in my head that sounds a lot better, but regardless, besides all of that, really quick, something I do want to say, it is absolutely amazing to me that over 900 of you checked out the last video. That is crazy to me. I only have like 200 subscribers on this channel, and while I appreciate every single one of you, I was so shocked to see 900 of you show up the last video. So thank you so much for that. And because we did hit 200 subscribers, I am actually doing a $75 Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox gift card giveaway. Well, I should say or, whichever one you want. Then I don't have to buy the game. If you want to enter that, you can check that out on my Twitter. The winner will be announced at the YouTube channel at the end of this month. Just some way I can really give back to you guys and show my way of saying thank you for tuning into the channel and sticking around, because I really do appreciate it. It really is awesome to see all that interaction. But besides all that, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to. I would really appreciate it. Besides all that, I'm out of here. Have a good day, everybody.
Without you beside me, without you beside me.